Claro que sí. Algo aquí del compa Chilo y el compa Efra. Échenle, muchachos.
Wednesday, November 18th. Welcome, Freaks and Geeks, to another episode of the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. As always, I'm your host, the 512 Foot Doctor. If you are a returning freak or geek, thank you very much for checking back in. Thank you very much for your continuous support. And thank you for continuing to listen to the podcast. If you haven't already, Freaks and Geeks, like and subscribe to the podcast on whichever podcast platform that you prefer to listen to. And if you are a new listener listening to this podcast for the first time, well, welcome. I hope you enjoy what we're about to dive into. And you as well, like and subscribe to the podcast on whatever podcast platform you prefer. So, Freaks and Geeks, let's talk about a few things. Episodes 1 through 10, they're in the books. Let's call that Volume 1 of the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. We're about to venture off into Volume 2 of the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. And you're going to get episodes 11 through 20. You're going to get a lot of artists this run around, Freaks and Geeks. We got a musical artist coming in today. This podcast, this episode, number 11. In the future, a couple of episodes from now, we've got some lady artists coming in, some local Texas artists, some women, and they're really killing shit out there in the art scene, visually and with just physical art as well. So they're killing it out there. I'm very excited to have them two in here. It's going to be one separate podcast, so you'll get a double dose of some Texas women artists. From there, I know we have another musician. Look at me, I'm almost fumbling already. I know we have another musician coming in from Texas, another local band. We're really going to dig this. I'm really digging on this one because I've been a fan of him for quite a while. But enough foreshadowing. We have a lot of artists coming in, whether they're art creators, whether they're using canvas, whether they're using who knows, whether they're using an instrument, whether they're using a microphone. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of artists, whether they're blowing neon. Whoa, hold up. Whether they're poets. Okay, we're gonna get a whole bundle of artists this in Volume 2 of the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. So traditionally, Freaks and Geeks, I record the intro music for all of the episodes. So I was doing custom individual tracks for episodes 1 through 10. Going forward, I will be producing one solid track for this podcast going forward. But today, there is an exception, and quite possibly in this Volume 2, since we have a lot of artists, this episode, the music will be featured. This episode, the artist will be featured is the artist of the podcast, Isidro Vasquez. So the intro track that you just heard was a slamming track that he made called 817. Okay, he made that with one of his past groups, and he'll talk about that, so I don't want to speak too much on that. And also, he's going to close it out with one of his newer projects, one of his newest what do we call this creations, one of his newest tracks called "Breathe." All right, you can check him out on YouTube. He's got a lot of shit out there, and he's going to talk about some good context, good musical context. I've known this guy since my UNT college days, so we're really going to dive into it. We're going to get a little cultural. We're going to get a little Latino in there, and then we're just going to talk. He's diving into a new chapter of his life as well. He's got a lot of things to look forward to in the coming year. It's a beautiful story, as a matter of fact. So let's dive right into it, Freaks and Geeks. This is episode number 11 with Isidro Chilo Vasquez. Here we go.
hijo desde el mero Southside de Fort Worth, Texas. Vengo de gente humilde, mis padres siempre conmigo. Aunque la vida es difícil, yo les sigo pa' adelante con los fierros bien arriba, con todo este desmadre.
All right, big guy. So just like real quick question, just to break the ice. We're in here. We're in there like swimwear. But I got Isidro Vasquez in here. Good long time fucking. There he is. The vaquero. A good buddy of mine, the pistolero. I'm sorry about that, pistolero. And I've known this guy for shit, man. Like since college. This would have been 2009. All the way up to 2014. I know I didn't meet you in 2009, but I probably met you 10 or 11 right in there. But Isidro, just for the people, what were you doing 10 minutes ago, Doug? What were you doing?
10 minutes ago, I was watching Dexter, that show about that serial killer.
Yeah.
So homeboy goes around killing people.
Yeah.
That he has follows enough to know that they are guilty of doing such past.
It's a popular show, but my wife watches that shit. There's another one they made. What the fuck was that other one? Was it called Yes or Obey?
Oh, that one where there's also another serial killer and he has a girlfriend and he's like, you can't get near her.
Yeah. That's what they were talking about, man. I haven't checked that shit out.
Pretty good. I definitely recommend it. You is a very good show.
On the Showtime. I know that. Have you heard about the comedy documentary on Showtime?
Mm-mm.
They just finished that motherfucker. You should check that out. Freaks and Geeks. Check that motherfucker. I have not checked it out myself, but it is a heavy hitter, and it ends with yes. Out in LA. But hell yeah, watching Dexter. I see. That's what's up. Did you like Dexter's Lab?
That show was how do I tell you, influential to my generation. Thinking that I can make anything by twisting a fucking wrench. Just like, what is he doing? Just fucking tightening something. He's like,
press it a button, twist it. He was twisting that wrench for fucking ever. Took a break, twist, and then
homeboy's like, Didi, get out of my laboratory.
Yeah.
What was that one episode that they made that meme from where he's like, say it again, say it again.
Oh, fuck. I can't even say it, man. It's some French shit.
When you say bonjour, he just says hello. And like
I don't know. It's like a 3-word phrase. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, fuck, I forget that one. I remember there was one episode. It was a Christmas special, but it was themed off Die Hard, the movie. I don't know if you remember that. And he was in the school. And he was trying to break out of that bitch, and it was just Die Hard #1. It was good. It was good. What the fuck does they say? Let me see.
Yippee-ki-yay. So how have you been, man?
Buddy, I've been doing pretty good, man. Just trying to live it. I've come back to where the old stomping grounds, the Central Texas area.
Definitely.
Let's see.
One thing for the people that might be listening to, further from outside of Texas.
Yes.
The stars that now look big and bright, where?
Deep in the heart of Texas, bud.
There you go, boy.
Watch out. Oh,
like,
fuck yeah. I think Omelette du Fromage.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, Omelette du Fromage.
The girls in the playground are like, Dexter, say it one more time.
Omelette du Fromage. Yeah, that's what he was saying. But yeah, deep in the heart of fucking Texas, motherfuckers. And I'm glad that we got a Texas-made fucking motherfucker right here. But he's not Texas-made from where I'm at. He's Texas-made from a different sector of the
North
great
Texas,
state.
But we still representing over here.
For sure.
People don't know us, but
hell yeah.
Hey, we're still south, but we're a little further up north.
In the funky town.
Hey, Dallas, Fort Worth, DFW representing.
Yeah. Latinos también, stand the fuck up. What's going down?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But what's on your shirt? What's your logo on your shirt? Is that a boxer or what's going on?
No, this logo on my shirt, if you can see it, if you guys are lucky enough to watch the video.
Yes.
Immortal Soldiers.
Immortal Soldiers. What is that?
They're a popular, known Fort Worth group. And, they actually just got a mural done. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone and show you to you real quick.
What kind of genre is that? Is that rap and hip hop or is
rap?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's cool. Is that the dudes you've been getting down with on your little thing?
No. So what I've been doing recently is two different projects, a personal project, so like an independent
And talk briefly about this too, because I want to talk heavy about this at the end.
Yeah.
Just a
So I've been
teaser.
trying to, start up my own personal, I guess, career in my own music. I sat down and thought for a minute, hey, what do I want to listen to? Versus, you're constantly consuming media here and there, and people are just like, listen to this, listen to that. And I was like, what's something that I want to make that I want to listen to, that I know that I could play that bit like 20 times and be like, dang, that shit goes hard. Oh shit, it's me.
Yeah.
So I've been doing my own personal thing, and I've been doing a different group that I started also. And unfortunately it wasn't getting moving. So, I'm moving that. I guess like you could also think of it as like an alter ego type situation, but, it's more of like a Spanish style Chicano, genre that's coming out.
Yeah.
It's been out for a while.
Some of that shit. That's fucking pretty badass, man. And do you go by your Instagram tag name? Is that your stage name or no?
No. So it's a nickname that I've had since I was a child, and it's just a name that's given to Isidros. They call them Chilos.
Okay.
So I was just like, well, shit, a lot of people call me that, and I usually feel like it's usually family that calls me that. But it makes me feel comfortable, and anyone that knows me, or that's gotten to a certain point, I'm like, hey man, don't call me Isidro, please, just call me Chilo. Like it makes me feel more comfortable.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Bad fucking ass, badass. All right, big guy. So we talked about what you were doing. You were fucking around with Dexter.
Yes, sir.
You kind of foreshadowed like what you do, but I want to take it back a little bit further. I want to take it back to before I knew you, before we met each other.
Yes,
and,
sir.
Or it's just let me keep the shit moving. Let's go. So this is called the Heinz 57 Life Ketchup. While it is not sponsored by Heinz,
soon to be.
This segment is soon. Heinz, holla at me. Okay. Hit that. I know y'all are in 412. All you got to do is dial 512-7. Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Paging doctor now.
Hit the email. All right. But this is the officially sponsored Heinz 57 Life Ketchup. What I want you to do, Isidro, is introduce yourself.
Hey, call me Chilo, bro.
Chilo. Okay.
You earned that. I've known you for too long.
Appreciate it. Doctor, también, por favor.
Oh, sí, perdón, doctor.
Sí, muchas gracias. Pero, Chilo, introduce yourself to the Freaks and Geeks, all right? But introduce yourself. Tell us your name. Tell us where you're from, and tell us what you do.
All right, starting from the beginning. Hello, Freaks and Geeks. Thank you for having me here. Hola. Gracias por tenerme aquí, Freaks and Geeks. Mi nombre es Isidro Vasquez. In English, for anyone that doesn't understand, Isidro Vasquez. Just for the people that talk like this, in case you might you might even know that. I go by the name of Chilo. Voy por el nombre Isidro, pero me dicen Chilo. Ahora soy de Fort Worth, Texas. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. Born and raised. Hey, what's up?
Won't you take me to Funky Town?
So also known as Funky Town, Murder Worth, an assortment of things. But I believe it is only one thing for me, which is home. And what was the last question?
What do you do? What are you doing?
What do I do? Okay, so I'm going to take it back maybe 2 years. I used to be a teacher. I taught 1st, 3rd, and 5th grade.
Damn.
I stopped all that because it's just it's not worth my sanity.
Yeah, I know.
And right now I am an electrician. So I've been doing it for 2 years.
Sick.
It's pretty chill stuff. I work at Lockheed Martin where they make the planes. So every day I get to see a fucking F-35 just fucking hovering. Yes, dude. It is the coolest stuff.
Damn.
And luckily I'm not.
What's it called? Lockheed Martin?
Lockheed Martin. So Lock and then H-E-E-D Martin.
Okay, Lockheed Martin.
Yes, so they're a plane manufacturer.
Damn.
Yes. So top security, fucking, you pull up, you're no longer in Texas. You're in the U.S. government.
Yeah.
Like,
are you doing fucking wiring on the fucking planes or what's going on?
No. So we're like making or putting any type of electricity for like the big machines that make the plane. So yeah, we work for a defense contractor.
The machines that make the fucking planes, the conveyor belt essentially that's cranking out these fucking things.
So
holy shit.
It's pretty cool. So like you end up pulling up there and like there's different buildings. Mind you, there's like 200 buildings on top of that like long building with a conveyor belt.
Yeah.
And you get to see the planes that go from 0 to like flying on the fucking flight line.
That's crazy.
Dope as shit.
Man. That's good to hear. We haven't heard that. Freaks and Geeks, we have not heard that. We heard a lot of shit so far, but we have not heard a motherfucker that's making planes on the fucking line. God damn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh shit, that's some good stuff, bud. Nice,
Mm-hmm.
nice. So thank you for that introduction there, Freaks and Geeks. Thank you for accepting Isidro. Chilo for the Freaks and Geeks. It's Isidro. for Doc, it's Chilo. Okay, I got you. But it's been a minute since we last chilled. I don't know if I went up there since 2014 and I've seen you. I don't know if I have. But this was Denton days. And I think where are you at now?
DD, bro. Denton days. Where am I at now? Currently in life?
No, living. Where you living at now?
In the 817, known as Fort Worth.
There we go. And that's the name of one of the tracks, right? 817?
Yes, sir.
We're going to get to that. Okay, so you living in Fort Worth. How far from your old stomping grounds are you living?
I live just maybe 10 minutes away.
No shit. Does mom still live?
So. Say again?
Does mom still live over there?
Yes, sir. She has like 2 properties in that area.
That's sick.
And she told me, hey, come live over here. But I'm just like, you live somewhere for so long, you're just like, no, man, let me take a break of that. I got to experience life. But unfortunately, I'm just on the other side of town. But it's still a different experience. It's not the same.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I got you. You're taking what you learned from that one side of town and you're moving it over to the other side of town and still trying to make it fucking work.
Hey, how does the song go? Living in the ghetto.
Yes.
Hey, dog. Hey, we think we made it, and then you turn around and you're like, is that a crackhead?
That's Elvis, right? Isn't that Elvis and fucking...
I have no idea.
I think that's Elvis and Ray Charles. In the ghetto. I know. I know that's fucking Elvis for sure. I think it's fucking Ray Charles, too. I'm almost positive on that one. But okay, so that you're living a little further from where you were a grasshopper. What's going on now, man? You got a girlfriend, you got a fiance, you got a wife. 2014, I don't remember what you had. I think you were still fucking fishing on the market, playing the cards. But what's going down now? 6 years later.
Dang. Yes, indeed. 6 years later, I have a ball and chain. Nice. It is permanently attached with its own ball and chain. So I am married and I'm about to have a kid. Super excited. It is a blessing all its own to get to actually be a part of the circle of life. People might see it as other things, but
that's that recreation.
You live, you die, and recycle, reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Hell yeah! Do y'all know? Have y'all revealed what y'all are getting? What y'all throwing out or what?
Yes, I am having a young boy.
Nice.
So I'm going to name him after my father. So it's going to be Antonio, and then the second name is going to be after my grandfather.
That's sick. That's bad.
So it's going to be Antonio Eusebio.
Damn.
A little classic name.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. I kind of wish that was my name, but Freaks and Geeks, we ain't gonna tell you. You refer to me as the 512 foot doctor or doc. But hell yeah, man. So you got the wife, you got the life, you got the Nino coming in soon, coming in hot. You ready for that, or what's going down? You ready to?
I'm definitely ready for that. I feel like because I've been a part of education, I feel like I can educate my child to the standards that should be there.
Good.
But yeah, definitely excited.
Are you gonna pass out in the fucking in the delivery room?
No, I feel like I'm very cynical. So in terms of seeing blood and this, talk a little bit more about this. In high school, I was actually in the medical program. So we got to go to the hospital and like see procedures happen and shit. And I got to stick my hand inside this lady, so I stuck it in her stomach and touched the inside of her chest. Some rowdy ass shit, dude. And then I even got to. So she had a hernia. That's why they cut her open. Yeah. I got to stick my hand inside of her and then even cut out the hernia.
Inside of her or outside?
Yes. No, I was like elbow deep in this woman that I've never met.
She was on the gas, right?
Yeah, she was knocked out, and it was some rowdy shit, dude.
As a fucking high school student?
Yes, sir.
You stuck? What the fuck?
Yes, sir. And they're like, "Hey, is this kid, good to do stuff?" And then I lied. I was like, "Yeah. Don't worry about it."
Holy shit!
The lady that like let me do it. She's like, "Oh, okay. Can you feel that? That's your sternum." And she's like, "Okay, stick your hand back out and go ahead and cut this out." And then I cut it off, and the lady's like, "Oh, I don't think you were supposed to do that. I hope the doctor gets here." And I go, "What the fuck, bitch? We're just in here cutting up some lady." And then everybody starts laughing, of course, because they were all in on it. And the lady that had spoken about that was the actual doctor. And I'm just standing there like a retard. All right, whatever. Lady, you still let a high school kid cut up some lady, but okay.
Yeah. Fuck, that's crazy, man. I don't think we've ever had a story like that. We've had some close ones, but I don't think I've ever had a fucking guest stick his hand inside a human being. Holy shit.
Hey, I can say I did that. Some people want to live. I've lived. So.
That's crazy. That's fucking.
I'm definitely excited for my soon-to-be son. Not going to get nervous in the operating room at all.
When's how long y'all got to wait?
We're waiting until January 20th.
January 20th.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. When were you born?
I was born May 3rd in 93.
May 3rd. Okay, May 3rd. All right.
I have friends that remember it as May Turd.
May Turd? Because the turd popped out?
Hey, being brown, fuck it.
Hell yeah, man. That's some new shit, bud. That's some heavy shit. Y'all living in a house right now? What's that plan?
Yes, sir. The current situation right now, my parents had bought a lot of properties.
You're living in your mom's joint, right? At the other mom's property or what?
She has multiple properties. So I'm living at one of them, rent free. I just pay the bills and pay the property taxes.
That's it, bud. That's suited and booted.
And then currently, I'm making some moves so I can accumulate properties and then dip out to Mexico. Because I feel like retirement plans here in the United States.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to digress, but
yeah, my
thoughts. I definitely believe that your money won't last you here in the United States, but I know that if you save it up enough and go spend it somewhere else, it'll last you.
Yeah.
So my plan is to get like 5 properties, rent them out for $1,000 a piece, be a slumlord, fuck it,
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta live.
Fucking what do they call them? The superintendent.
Hey, where's my rent, homie? So yeah, and then living off of 5 houses in Mexico. 5 G's. That's plenty to live off of. You can live off of like $200-$300 type shit.
Yeah, and that's a G.
So,
that's a G today. That's not a G tomorrow. Tomorrow, that motherfucking G's gonna go up. That's cool. So you wanna end up in Mexico?
Yes. So my wife's from Guadalajara, and I've been there.
Is that like in the fucking? Where is that at? Is that on the tail or is that?
So I might have to explain it this way so you see it properly. But it's a jalapeno, right?
Yeah.
In the center of the jalapeno, not about 5 hours away from the coast, is Guadalajara or Jalisco.
Jalisco, yeah, Jalisco. Okay.
Inside the República.
Okay. Nice. Have y'all been there?
Definitely. I've been there plenty of times. We go visit there, and then we actually go to Zacatecas. So we'll actually fly there. I don't mind driving. People always say, "Hey, don't drive over there. It's dangerous, this and that." It's like, dude, life's dangerous. You're gonna die anywhere. Hey, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we'll go there frequently to Zacatecas, but we'll land in Guadalajara. She also had family there, and we actually got married in Puerto Vallarta.
No shit, damn. So y'all, what? Isn't it different when you get married outside of the country? Isn't there like some shit? What the fuck? Like, isn't there some rules? I've heard some strange rules of like, I don't even know, regarding outside of the country, and then the not the acceptance, but it being acknowledged by the United States.
No, so we had already gotten previously married here.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got civilly married, and then we had the wedding.
Nice. That's badass, man. How, was it close to any water or anything? Well, it was in the center, right?
Yeah. So like we had the ceremony.
Yeah.
Ceremony right there on the beach.
Nice.
That's what she wanted. And I was like, fuck it, dude. Let's do this. Me personally.
Yeah.
I would have found various other ways to spend that money.
Yeah.
Versus, being like, I feel like if you love somebody, it's a symbol that matters.
Did your family and her family both? Did a majority of y'all get to go down there?
I have a big family. She has a small family. My family, like, let alone my siblings and their kids, there's a lot of fucking people.
Did the majority of them get to go down?
All of them went.
Badass.
No, there was nobody missing. So
Yeah.
there was definitely a family picture where it's like everybody got to go.
Damn, that's sick. That's a nice one. That's
Yeah,
hell yeah, man. Well, fucking congratulations on the fucking wedding.
Thank you.
Congratulations on 2 fucking ceremonies, big guy. You had 2 ceremonies, American and the fucking international joint.
Yes. So we had a small one, and I have a picture if I can find it. I got married in a mariachi suit because, yeah, I had it altered, and
Yeah.
it was pretty dope.
Did you play there?
At the ceremony?
Yeah.
No. So I feel like my wife has become desensitized.
To you,
From the whole-
as a musician, or what?
Yeah, that too, and like as a mariachi, like performing for somebody.
Yeah.
Because she's seen it, like she's seen the show side of things, because
Yeah.
it's entertainment, like anything else.
Yeah.
Like people can be like, "Oh, I feel this song. It's it's coming at me." It's like, no, dog, you're trying to make some money, dog. It's fine, I respect the hustle. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like I feel like she's seen that aspect of it versus what we try to portray onto people.
Yeah.
You can't feel it.
Yeah.
You feel this rap dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Got you.
Unfortunately, no, I didn't perform.
No, not unfortunately. That's okay, bud. You didn't have to. That's good. Well, shit. As long as y'all had a good time, that's what's fucking badass. I dig that, man. Nice. I like that update. One more update of the life catch up. In the last 12 months, my boy, have you picked up any new hobbies, appreciations, practices, or skills?
Okay. I'm gonna go and start off with skills. Discipline is one that I've been trying to acquire, but it's been very elusive because I feel like.
Really? I've always thought you were a fucking well-mannered dude and fucking had fucking a light at the end of a goal at the end of the fucking row or some shit.
Yes, I definitely. No, I feel like I still have all those characteristics, but I mean the discipline in the form of exercising and being healthy and taking care of yourself. That's the discipline where I would like it. No, everything else, it's just like another skill that I've acquired. I learned how to cut my own hair.
Is it Yeah, I see you there. Would you say physical discipline?
Yes, like trying not to, watching what you eat, making sure to eat healthy.
That's a mental discipline too.
Yeah, so that's what I've been really trying to focus on. It's been very elusive.
Did you say you started that after March the 13th, 2000?
No, it was definitely, it's been something in the making, not just a New Year's resolution type thing.
Yeah.
I've been trying, for years on end.
Yeah, I got you. I would say after March the 13th, like those 2 weeks, I turned into a fat sack of shit, but I hit a solid 220, 225. I was a fat fuck, bud. Fat fuck. And then after
send you this video.
after like I think April 1st, it was like, hey, fatso, the joke's over. The joke's on you. You need to get to fucking work. So after April 1st, I was like, all right, motherfucker, we need to start cutting fucking cows and fucking cutting weight. So that's what we did. But that's good to hear. You got that. Trying to get some physical discipline in here.
Yes.
So, Freaks and Geeks, you are listening to the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. Mira, this is episode number 11, numero 11. This is the second batch. The second fucking batch, okay? Second batch of 10. And I do want to give one shout out to Greenbelt Botanicals. I'm smoking on one of their Lifter CBD Sticky Trees, Breezy J Fine Hemp pre-rolls.
Oh, say it again. Say it again. Say it for the people that didn't hear. Say it again.
For the one in the back, this is the Breezy J Lifter CBD Sticky Trees pre-rolls.
He didn't catch it. Say it slow. Say it slow. Hey, it's a Texas thing. They might not understand, so we gotta say it slow.
From Greenbelt Botanicals. All right. So we are sparking on some other shit. I got a little bag over here. This is the shit that fucking I don't know, fucking Jeff Bezos smoked after he fucking divorced his wife and turned her into a fucking billionaire and turned her into a billionaire.
He's like, here, bitch, how's this money?
And oh wait, there's some more coming through. So a lot of ladies were pissed off because she was like the first, like she's the richest woman in the world now, and she didn't like earn it. She just got it off a fucking prenuptial agreement.
Hey. You're like, baby, I love you. I've always loved you. And then, wow, cash her out. Like, fuck it, dog.
Well, that's the discipline. You got the discipline. Do you want to? I don't know. Do you got any hobbies, appreciations, or practices? That was the skill. You don't have to answer all 4. Those are just throwing points out there, bud.
No, I'm definitely gonna answer all of them. I haven't spoken to you, so I can speak for like 2 hours. I know we're gonna cut it off early, but I still speak to you.
That's good.
Skills. Like I said earlier, cutting my hair. I got down with a couple of people. I was just like, hey man, what can I do? They pointed me in the direction to buy the machines. And then I started getting down on a couple of homies. I was just like, yo, dog, let me cut your hair. It's for free. Worst case I fuck up, hey, it grows back. I don't know if you do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they let me fuck up on them, and then I got better. And I mean, I feel like anything else, it takes a full year for you to get good at something.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. So during this time, I got pretty good at it, and I got confident enough to cut my own hair. I just put 3 mirrors in front of me, and then I just
3 mirrors. That's boss.
Yes, sir. And I get down on myself, and I'm just like, fuck it, dog. Top and everything.
Yeah. Damn, that's some shit. Looks pretty good, bud. For one dude. You only got 2 eyes, motherfucker. And you only got
one of them is a really bad one. You get to see one side all badass and the other side all.
You can't see behind you either, so that's fucked. No, that's good for you doing it yourself. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I'm like, hey, I saved myself some money and I don't look bad, and fuck it.
Hell yeah. So that's I'd call that a practice or a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's more practice. I don't know. It could be a hobby too.
I feel like it's a skill.
It's one of the skills.
A newfound skill.
All right, man. So let's mosey on forward. Let's check out. You
should have transitions, dog.
Transitional glasses?
No,
or transitional points.
Like a you click a button, it goes. Boom, 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 boom,
oh, I hear you.
Shit.
You're talking about the sound bed. Yeah, I'm working on the sound bed, bud. Freaks and Geeks, we are working on the sound. It's called the sound bed. We are working on it. It's going to cost me about $50. So take it easy. We're trying to get in there, but I can record any fucking little sound effect right off the Shure SM7B. Shout out to Shure for the SM7B. Thank you very much. This is not a plug, but we do want that sponsorship, sure. But yeah, man, I'm working on the drop-ins, okay? So next time when you come through, we are going to have some funky and wacky and zany pew, 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 fucking drop. The fucking the 18-wheeler backing up to toot, 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 in the fucking Fred Flintstone feet fucking dipping off. We're going to have all that shit. All that shit.
Yes,
but yeah, that's what we're going for. We're gonna crack out that sound bed. But yeah, I do definitely agree. But so the Freaks and Geeks here, we got a whole bunch of them, man. Let me read the list of listeners, the locations of the Freaks and Geeks that we have so far. Just in Tejas. Okay, just in Texas. And I mean, we can leave the country if you want to, but let's stay in Texas really quick and share with you some of the locations that we've popped up in our let's call it 10 episodes. We've popped up, and it's gonna start close to home, and then it's gonna shift out. There's a spot called Kyle, Texas. Okay, that's got the most downloads. Then we got San Antonio's got some. Then we got Austin. Then Dallas is coming through. Then we go to H-Town. All right. Then we go to Lockhart, Stand the Fuck Up. And that's just in Texas. Then we go to Harlingen. We pop up in Waco. We pop up in Round Rock. We pop up in, we got some in Denton, Stand Up. We got some in Rockwall, Rosenberg, Texas, Live Oak. We got some in McKinney, Chibolo, LaGrange. We got some in Laredo. We got some in New Braunfels, Brushy Creek, Brownsville, Roy City. Stand the fuck up, Spud. We got some in Donna, because Donna was her name. We got some in Donna, Texas. Oh, Donna. That's for you Richard Valens fans out there. We got some in Cypress, San Antonio. We got some in Cedar Park, buddy. We got some in Addison, Arlington. Fucking, what the fuck is that? Holy shit.
Say slow.
Atascosita. That's where we got Atascosita. All right. I don't know what that means, but we got it. Cinco Ranch. That's got to be a compound. Holy shit. Hamilton City, Borney, Irving, Brenham, and last one. Oh fuck. Okay. No, that's not Texas. I don't know where the fuck. Bolivia. Okay, but those
some exotic listeners out there.
Some
Thank
exotic
you guys for tuning in.
Those are just
we
the
forgot
Texas.
about y'all.
Those are just the Texas heads, but but tell the Freaks and Geeks what's going down in Funky Town, okay? Just tell us about that Fort Worth, and then we'll dive into some other shit, because that's all you, kid. That's all you, big guy.
All right. Hey there, Freaks and Geeks. I'm gonna use my sexy voice, bring it down a couple of semitones, and let you guys know what's going on over here in Fort Worth. Now, we got a couple of groovy things coming down over here in Murder Worth, aka Funky Town.
Murder Worth?
Yo, I've always thought that to be so goofy. I mean, people die anywhere, man, like literally. So I'm just like, people be like, yeah, Murder Worth, yeah. I don't know. A series of raps going on. Oh, I've heard also 81G, and I'm just like, all right, it's a 7, but okay. Of course, the 7th letter of the alphabet, that's fine. You can do all kinds of, substitutions for it. And, I think that's goofy. Anyways, going back to what I was saying. Over here in Funky Town, Texas, we got a couple of things going on. Just live, laugh. And like Matthew McConaughey, what's his name? Matthew McConaughey said, hey.
Hell yeah.
So,
all right. All right, man. So what's your go-to spot to eat over there in your body, in your little stomping grounds over there? What's that go-to motherfucking heavy hitter guy?
Like a hole in the wall type situation where people would be like, shit, this is some dope ass shit. There's multiple restaurants, so it's like saying when you go to Austin, there's some tacos in Riverside, to be like, all right, dog. Yeah. There's other places, it's not just Riverside. Yeah. So, something that if I left and I'd probably think about it, be like, man, you know what? I missed that. I think it'd probably be something that I just discovered not too long ago.
No shit.
Place in Diamond Hill, which is like a little bit further north of where I grew up in Fort Worth, inside the city. It's called Ruby's Tacos. That house slaps.
Ruby's Tacos?
Ruby's. Okay. RUBY.
Okay.
Yes. So Ruby's Tacos. And that place is bumping, and it'll give you diarrhea. No, I'm just kidding.
Ruby's Tacos. Hell yeah. Gotta check that out, man. We gotta check that out next time we're down there. That's what's
Yes, sir.
What about the go-to chill spot, bud? What's your go-to chill spot? I mean, that could be a bar if you do the bar thing, but that could be a fucking park if you do the park thing. But what's that go-to chill spot for you?
I definitely don't think I have a specific chill spot. I think I'm a homebody more than anything. So
okay,
my home is my chill spot. I mean, to hang out, I think maybe I might go like to the dog park, but that's only because I have dogs.
You have a dog?
Yes, sir. I have 3. Unfortunately, I only wanted to have 1. I feel like one of those porters.
3 dogs. What kind of dogs you got?
I have 2 dogs that are Pomeranians and one that's a miniature toy poodle.
A miniature what?
Miniature poodle and 2 Pomeranians.
A mini poo and a fucking and palmies. That's cool. I think I'm considering getting a little Pomeranian out of respect for fucking Poppers, the Pomeranian. But I think that might be the next one. I got 2 right now. Dachshund. I think you remember the Dachshund.
Yes, sir. I remember that dog. you treated that dog like a royalty.
It was dope. He's still fucking around. And a miniature pincher. I got a miniature pincher. Oh, hell yeah, man. So the go-to chill spot is at the fucking casa. What's going down? What about the go-to fun spot? Where's the spot you go to for fun?
So there's definitely a couple of things, but I feel like novelties that you'd want to come over here for. I don't know if you like horse riding and all that jazz, but that's the Texas thing. So, you guys listening further out there, we don't ride horses everywhere in some places. So,
Shout out to all Brooklynites out there. We don't ride horses everywhere.
we don't ride horses everywhere.
I've never ridden a fucking horse, so hold
No
up.
way. Oh, let me tell you a story real quick, and then I'll tell you
Okay.
the answer to that question you asked me. So during the filming of that video, 817 that we did.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about that, Freaks and Geeks. Don't get it fucking twisted. And that's one of the songs that you will hear or that you heard on the intro or the outro. I think we're going to do 817 on the you heard 817 on the intro today. Okay. Yeah, that 817 was on the intro. My apologies, but go for it. Tell us that story.
So there was a moment where I had to film on a horse. We did like a drive-through scene, and the other guy was in the video, handed me a beer. It was just, handed. And about 10 seconds later, after he called cut of the filming, that horse got scared by this big-ass dog. I'm talking about like those Dobermans, like big-ass dogs. Like you're talking about like bigger than a fucking greyhound, like taller or bigger.
Yeah.
This fucking dog comes at the horse to try to scare him, and the horse got scared, does like a turn, and then runs into the street. Dog comes at him again. I hop off the fucking horse. I fucking Superman that bitch.
Fuck.
I jumped off, fell, and then the horse ended up slipping on the cement, like getting onto the street and then falling over.
Yeah.
If I had held on a little longer, I would have been under the horse, and I was like, nah.
God damn it. Fuck.
So, yeah. Fun story.
That's
Anyways,
crazy.
you won't die over here if you come to ride a horse. You'll be okay. It's only sometimes when
you won't die much.
Hell yeah. But definitely fun stuff to do over here in Fort Worth. There's a lot of things. I'm not going to tell you to go to Dallas. I'm going to tell you to come over here to Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Go spend your money. And dang, what is there to do? If you like the bar scene, there's 7th Street. If you like
7th Street, okay.
Just Fort Worth stuff, there's Stockyards. That's a very popular place to go to.
Don't they got that Sundance Square? Isn't that?
Yes, sir. The downtown area. That one is,
I've been there
popular.
to that Sundance Square. That's pretty cool.
There's this secret spot called Magnolia, and it's in a hospital district. It's a nice little area. Like, you can drive all the way down the street, and it's just nothing but shops, bars, and like a very hipster vibe. That's very hidden and tucked away here in Fort Worth.
I've never heard of Magnolia. And that's a district?
Definitely.
That's a little district? Magnolia district?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very tucked away, very small.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that's that fun spot. Let's see. All right, let's check out this question. What street? Do you remember the street that you grew up on in Fort Worth? What was the name of that street? He's thinking.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, you lost me? Oh, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we're back. This is episode number 11 of the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. We are back. We're back in full effect. Yeah, I think we got Freaks and Geeks. We're on the Zoom. Okay, we're on the Zoom. I think we had a little what the fuck? Oh, a bandwidth fuck up. This is the first bandwidth fuck up of the podcast, so it's okay.
Hey, you kids, get off that internet. Back in my day.
But okay, so my question was, what street did you grow up on in Fort Worth? What street?
There's 2 streets. It's not just one. So growing up with my 2 older siblings, so it was 3 of us. We grew up over here where I stay now in the east.
Okay.
And a house down the way. And I grew up there till I was maybe in 1st grade. And then I dipped out the north side. We grew up in the north side for the rest of the time. And so I feel like you're handing it this way, so I'm just gonna pretend.
Is Northside a bunch of Mexicanos or what?
Yes, sir.
What about
here?
Yeah, how's that broken down? What's north, what's south, what's east, and what's west? Because I feel in Austin, north is a bunch of Huerlios and fucking we got some we got some beautiful black people up there in the North Austin. I'm not gonna say African American. Come on, that we're here. We're here. Okay, so we got the whites, the Huerlios up north, and we also got some blacks up north too. And then down south, it's really, I mean, it's a mixing pot all around. But they did this one shit called redlining back in the fucking man. I think that was like the fucking 40s or 50s,
where Austin was like, yo, we're sending all the Mexicans, we're sending all the blacks, we're sending all the low incomes to East Austin. And that's still what it is now, except now they're throwing motherfucking Whole Foods and Targets in that bitch. So they're saying, yo, you Mexican motherfuckers and you black motherfuckers and you get the fuck out because we're coming in this bitch. And it's crazy. I was watching this fucking thing on PBS like a week ago that talked about that Austin redlining, which is pretty fucked. And it's just reduced this lower income and or minority group to only staying in this small circuit. My grandfather grew up in East Austin, but it's just fucked to see that. But what's going down up in Fort Worth? Who's up in? Who do you see? Who's up north? Who's up south? Who's up down west? And who's out east?
East. I thought you said west. So up in the north side is a bunch of Hispanics, and east side over here where I stay, it's a mix of Hispanics and blacks, and then south side also a mix of Hispanics and blacks. There's a small district that is near a private university, which is like right at the beginning of the south side area, and that's like a small pocket of white people, wealthy white people. And then on the east side are also whites. And that's when you get to like more country area.
What's out west? Did you say what's out west?
Yes, white Los Bolios.
So, okay, so they're out west is here. That's weird. But west is big money. East is not big money. Even in Austin. Even that's strange. West side of 35 is fucking big bread. East side of 35 is fucking food stamps. And that's not me saying it, Freaks and Geeks. That's fucking 1990 and prior. That's what was going down. There was crackheads and pimps out on the east side too. So shit, man. But hell yeah. So that's the street. Did y'all have a neighborhood store over there where you grew up? Look at you blowing fucking O's.
Hey man, a lot of time spent during quarantine. So over here, maybe a staple store. The one that I remember like fondly, because of course it was like on the other side of the block of where I grew up, was Carnival, which was a food store. That was like store. Yes. I mean, we didn't have no Piggly Wiggly type situation over there.
Yeah, I remember seeing a Piggly Wiggly up in Denton, but that motherfucker was already closed.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to it. I was like, oh shit, it would be cool to have gone to it, to be like, you see the rise and fall.
Yeah.
No, yeah. To say I went to one, but I mean, let me get it. Yeah, man.
You said Carnival Foods, AR?
Yeah.
Food
and
store?
The second one that they had two of them in Northside, and they closed the other one like a while back. Yeah,
Carnival. I see a Carnival here. Carnival Foods. One on South Freeway. What the fuck? What do they look like?
It was like three balloons.
Oh like, yeah. Three like fucking balloons. Yeah. What the fuck? Let's see. Peep this. Oh shit. Look at that motherfucker right there.
Yes, sir. They're trying to make it look like a hacienda type situation.
Yeah, I see that. It looks like a little. It looks like a nice little marqueta. It looks like a Fiesta.
Yeah, like I feel like that was the convenience store with it was Fiesta.
Yeah, that's dope. Carnival, la tienda por comida. That's what's up.
Have you ever seen that meme? It's like, hey, why are you hiring? And it's like a guy doing like a stank face. It's like, the fuck? You guys are hiring.
No, I haven't. Sorry, but I have not seen that one.
Let me see. I'm just gonna put it on the screen.
You're gonna let me check it out. I'm not looking at the screen right now. Hold on. See what you got.
Wait, you're putting
Carnival Foods. It's all good. I got one more question. Let's see what you got. What is that? Oh, what you? Okay, yeah, I think I have seen that. That's funny.
Why should we hire you?
Because you're hiring. Oh man! All right, I think I got one more question about the Funky Town. Now I know you're married, but you had to have had like a crush
Did you have a neighborhood crush back in the day?
Oh, no, because they were so hood that I was scared, It's like one of those threatening, strong type brown women that are like,
Maria and Carmen.
you're going to love me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine and all, but they were like, you're going to love me. And I was like, dang, girl, I don't know if I'm capable of love. I'm so young.
The Hainas.
Yeah, the Hainas, with the fucking eyeliner, Staccawe, like,
Yeah.
bro, they were threatening. And I was like, yeah, bitch, I love you, but hold up.
Their Dickies collection was looking fresher than yours.
She's like, she put up to me in school and be like, how could we increase your khakis, huh? You're not trying to look fly no more?
This is denim.
Hell yeah, I'd be like, why don't you wipe down your Cortezes for the homies?
These are Converse.
Unacceptable. But no. Oh, dang, did I?
No crushes back in the day? I remember this one.
In the neighborhood?
Yeah.
No, honestly, no.
I remember I used to live off of it was called North Loop. God damn it, what the fuck? I think her name was I think it was Diana. I don't know. God, it was Devin. I think her name was Devin. Yeah, she was this taller broad, and you got to take in consideration we were like fourth grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her name was Devin. I took her to the fucking Peter Piper Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I took her to Peter Piper Pizza. We went and we were chilling over there, fourth graders fucking around. I said, what's going down? We're gonna fucking what's up? We gonna go in the ball pit or what's going on? But no, yeah, that was my neighborhood crush. But I didn't really live in necessarily a neighborhood. This was kind of a big street. It was in a neighborhood, an Austin-like neighborhood, but an Austin neighborhood that was in the city. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her name was Devin, and she was fucking tall. And I think she was in the fourth. It was in the fourth grade at Riley Elementary. So that's would have been right there. Yeah, she was a
shout out Riley Elementary.
Yeah, she was a white she was a white broad, and I was living in a duplex. And then there was another duplex, and then next to that was a fucking a kind of like condo like apartments. It was apartment. It was an apartment, but it wasn't like complexes. It wasn't huge. It was just 4 units or 12 units or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not fucking building A through G and shit like that. Holy shit! Look at that. But that was her name, Devin. I'm pretty sure Devin was her name. So shout out Devin. I know you listen. But I'm married, so good luck to you in the future. You had your chance at Peter Piper Pizza. All right,
you blew it in the ball pit.
You blew it. You fucked up. We could talk food. What time we got? All right. I think I'm gonna skip the comida portion, man. Because unless
I'm gonna answer the one that I remember. I prefer green enchiladas.
Green? Okay, so red enchiladas or green enchiladas, and you fuck with green enchiladas. I fuck with green enchiladas. But is it chicken or beef?
Ooh, it don't matter. Honestly,
I'm a chicken only. I like a good chicken, good verde salsa, but that sauce has to be sweet, but it has to be spicy too. My
shit has to be butthole burning.
But I need some sweet in that motherfucker too. That's what I need, and I need it hot. I need it, but it's got to taste good, and I need that fucking queso blanco on that bitch. I don't think it's queso blanco, but it's a type of white cheese.
Okay.
I need all that, and I need white corn tortillas, not yellow. I need white corn in that bitch. Yeah. We'll get specific on that motherfucker right there.
Hell yeah.
What's your favorite type? You like snow cones, or you like elotes? Which one are you gonna go with? The raspa or the fucking elote?
Ooh.
Shit.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one.
Oh shit.
Man, I think I'm gonna go with the elote, bro. I mean, raspas in different portions of Mexico, they call them different names. People know them as raspas. I know them as yukis.
Yukis?
Yes. That's what they...
Okay, I never heard that before.
Yukis. And, dang, elote. 10 toes down. Fucking... Yes, elote.
You like mayonnaise on your shit?
I don't mind. I got to the point where it's just like, I don't care what's on it.
Oh, I got you.
Nick, neglecting yourself, the fruits of life, and just what life is, and you just be like, no, I don't want that on my food. No, dog. One day you're gonna die, and you say, I never did that.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I went over to Mexico one time at least, and I got the whole, not the cup, not the tazo, but the whole fucking on the cob. And that motherfucker with the mayonnaise, the mayonnaise, with the Parmesan cheese, with all that shit.
Ooh.
And it was on the cob, and it fucking, in Mexico, it fucking slammed. I'm looking for one thing. My buddy sent me this fucking thing. What the fuck is it called? I want to do a little shout out. Buddy, where you at? His group is called, or his little project is called Mercado Sin Nombre. That means that means the market with no name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mercado Sin Nombre, and they're fucking popping it off. This motherfucker's making homemade pan dulce. They got this coffee from fucking out of this fucking world. I think it's from Mexico for the most part. They're making pan dulce. They're making the marranitos. They're making the fucking, what else? The fucking galletas con tres colores. I don't know how to fucking say that. The real one. I don't know what it's really called. The fucking conchas. I don't know what the fuck is that. Oh, that's just a little cookie, right? That's just a little. Let me see. Hold on. That's just a little.
White is green.
I don't know, but I don't know.
That looks like a brain.
I think that's just like kind of like a cookie of some sort. But yeah, that's what they're getting down on. So shout out to they're not making brains. All right?
Don't believe this man. He's lying to you. Fake news.
We're finna go see Mercado Sin Nombre mañana. So
shout out to Mercado Sin Nombre.
You get down with coffee?
Yes, sir. I've gotten to the point in my adult life, for all you freaks and geeks out there, listening. Isidro Vasquez, a.k.a. Chilo, coming all the way from Funky Town.
Episode number 11.
Episode number 11. You keep listening. Tune in. I enjoy black coffee now. So when people are like, how do you take your coffee? I go, black.
Uh-huh.
And
I told my wife I like my coffee like I like my women as well.
Ooh, I said that and I got smacked in the face. I was like, okay, don't say that. I said it in my head though, so you can't stop me from doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yes, so I drink it black. I feel like I've neglected the fact that, coffee is its own entity and it has different flavors. Yeah. You don't just buy, just one regular coffee. Different places have different coffees. Yeah. Of course, if you get a store brand or like a fast food chain, they make it as quick as possible, but there's like a level to the coffee. So, you can get them grounded and all that jazz, but definitely black coffee.
That's cool.
It's not my preference.
That's what's up. Me too. I get down on the black. You doing Keurig or are you doing it in the pot?
I do it in the pot. I do some of the instant mixes.
I got you.
Also.
I got you. There's some coffee from New Orleans called the Cafe Du Monde coffee. Cafe Du Monde is that little. You ever been to New Orleans?
No, sir.
I think you would dig it. So Cafe Du Monde's it's a fucking old ass fucking little pastry spot. They make beignets and shit like that, but they also make coffee, and they make this frozen cappuccino too that fucking slamola. I think they're open 24 hours a fucking day. I think they were during fucking shutdown. I think they were closed for like 1 week.
Oh, wow.
And they don't close. I don't even know if they closed for fucking Christmas. So they were closed, but they're back swinging with the fucking swinging to hit the fucking fences. But yeah, they got this
coffee place.
It's a coffee. Yes. And you
only
can find
coffee.
Well, no, they coffee, cappuccinos, frozen cappuccinos. Goddamn, what are they called? Fuck, what are they called? Don't say again. They're called fuck, I just said it, but
cappuccinos, Americanos.
No. It was a pastry. Fuck, I just said it. Freaks and Geeks. What the fuck? Cafe Du Monde. They make
what does Dexter say in French?
Omelette de Fromage.
What the fuck do you remember that, but not what you just said?
What the fuck? They're called beignets. They're called beignets. Omelette de Fromage. Yeah, they're called beignets. So a beignet is beignets similar to like a it's a fried bread, fried donut, but it's not really, but kind of like the
Diabetes.
well, that too, but what's the one with the boop and you put the honey in it?
Boy said poop.
What's the one?
Poop.
Fuck! That's another Mexican joint. You poke it and then you put the honey on the top. The sopapillas. They're kind of like sopapillas. But
Okay.
I think they're a little bit better, but.
Okay.
But you have to try that. But Cafe du Monde, back to the root of the thing, the root of the evil there. Cafe du Monde makes their own coffee, and you can buy it in the whole the jar or the canister, and it's some dank shit, but it's fucking dank as fuck. It is it's testy. It's a little testy. All right, man. So let's break off into it. We got a few more segments, really 3 more segments, and then the fucking conclusion. But so I want to talk about the University of North Texas, man. That's the only reason I know you. I think that's the only reason you know me too. And it's not even like a person like set us up. It was a fucking educational institution brought us together, not purposefully, just by fucking the roll of the dice. But let's talk about UNT. We both went to the University of North Texas. Why did you choose? Why
boy, you get the whole real quick.
I don't make the sound effects, so don't throw that motherfucker out. I remember orientation. They wanted us to make that fucking noise, and I was like, "Nah, I'll throw it
they
out."
did some goofy ass shit, dude. They were like, "You have to come and stay on our campus." I'm like, "I guess, dog." I pull up and I'm just like, "Why?" Like, this is a lie. Go!
It was a lot of mix-up shit there for orientation, but why did you choose UNT?
Okay. Ooh, why did I choose UNT? I needed to go to a school immediately, and I was just like, I don't want to go too far, but I know I need to do school. Mm-hmm. So some of my teachers were like, well, apply to these schools in Texas. If you're trying to go to state, it's more money. And I'm like, me, myself, personally, I go, I know I'm not going to have enough money to, just venture out to another state unless I did loans and whatnot. So I decided myself upon North Texas, and I wanted to do music so that, was a part of the equation. And I applied. I auditioned for the School of Music. I got in. And yeah.
Okay, that's it. You got in first try. Very nice. I wasn't even, but my audition, I was fucking. It was big. It was it was difficult because I didn't have no home advantage. I had no home field advantage. I feel like I had to get into the vehicle, plan the fucking hotel, drive to the fucking place, go to bed that fucking night, practice that fucking night, just the last minute fucking practices, wake up in the morning, get the fucking coffee, take the hot shower, practice, and say, motherfucker, you're about to go in and fucking audition, bitch. Get your shit together. It wasn't like it was a fucking whole process. I mean, just to get, it was an entire process leaving my fucking front door to get to fucking Tom Johnson's door that Saturday or that Friday, just to go in there to get fucking yes, no, maybe so. You know what I'm saying? So it was a gamble. That's a bigger gamble than a fucking like a gamble that you would do at Harrah's in New Orleans or in fucking Las Vegas. But
the funny thing, when I auditioned, I showed up and I think it was your teacher Arvin.
He was a savage.
The German fellow, that guy could play.
Bosnian. No. That's there's another guy. What was that guy's name?
The other skinny dude with the big nose?
The German motherfucker who was a savage. He was playing shit inverted, and he was taking a piece of music, playing it the right way, and then flipping it and playing it the fucking other way. Yeah. You remember him? I swear I think it was actually guy.
No, that guy was the one that gave me the audition, I believe. I don't think it was Armin. Armin's the guy with the big nose, right?
Yeah, he's Bosnian. He's a savage.
No,
Armin's out there in Alaska right now.
Not that guy. The other guy, the German guy. That guy was in Tom's office, and he's like, he's not here, but I have to record you play. And I go, okay, well, here's the pieces.
Tom wasn't even there?
No. So I had 4 pieces of music, and I go, well, here are, the 4 songs that I can play for you right now as my addition. I go, I don't know which one you recommend. I can play whichever one you want. And I played Cupid Lullaby. And yeah, I got in. I got a letter, and so I got in.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen Tom at all.
Yeah.
Up until, what's it called? I think my first,
jury.
My first final, my first jury. And I played, what was it called? Caprichoare.
Okay.
And that whole was hard, dude. And I sat there, and I feel like when you're playing or performing anywhere, dude, it's like anything else in life, you're either ready or not.
Yeah.
And I was ready. And that's the first time I ever played in front of him. And he goes, you did a really good job. He goes, you're one of the best ones. And I go, you're fucking lying to me. And I dipped out. And
mine was horseshit, but I was trembling in the space boots. But I didn't get over that fucking that performance anxiety until like the second year.
Yeah,
especially going in there because it was it was his office. It was an old.
It's a small room. It was a very small room.
Shit.
I feel like I was in a casting couch.
Especially when you throw all those other fucking guys in there. You throw fucking 4 people, 5 people, and you got 6 motherfuckers in there. It's tiny. And they're all looking. They ain't looking around the fucking room. They're looking at you.
At you, you're like, oh shit. Oh, you want to play right now?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, see if y'all got this one. The stars and I is big and bright. Everybody. But it's definitely nerve-wracking.
Yeah, and then the fucking room, the corridor that you were in to wait to get in was tiny as shit.
Yes, dude. They're like, hey, man, we're going to charge you this much for your education and stand in this hallway. How old is this hallway? Very old. Just stand there.
Weren't the walls made of fucking marble?
I think some of the building got renovated, but maybe.
Yeah, I remember. He was on an old wing. He was on one of those OG wings that fucking the floor creaked every step you took. Every step you take.
Every move I make.
Every time I've been watching. Yeah, that's a song about a stalker, Freaks and Geeks. I tell you that much.
Is it really?
Listen,
Isn't it by the police?
Yeah, the police one, not the fucking Puff Daddy one.
Yeah. He said not the Puff Daddy one. Oh gosh, yeah.
All right, man. So, why did you choose guitar?
Ooh, that's diving deep now. All right, Freaks and Geeks, we're going to take a deep dive into section number 3, Act 3. We're going to get down and dirty. Why did we choose a guitar? Why? So, I chose a guitar when I was in 5th grade. We got to go to our middle school, and our middle school had guitar playing as an elective.
God
like
damn it.
Strictly guitar playing, mind you. It wasn't like flute, fucking some random band shit. You get to fucking, from what I've heard from like band auditions in middle school, it's like, hey man, whoever can kind of read music, you're over here. You don't know how to read music, we'll teach you how to play something, go over there.
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
But the guitar thing was like, it was a mariachi program, not just guitar, but the basis of it was guitar playing classical guitar, which is like its baseline. And then after school, you could go play mariachi. So they offered violin and trumpet also, but specifically just those instruments, mind you. And so I asked my mom, I was like, hey, what would you like for me to play? She's like, oh, play guitar. Your grandfather used to play guitar. And I was like, okay, I've never met the man, but okay, cool. Yeah. So I signed her for that. And it flew off, man. It was just something that I enjoyed thoroughly. And I liked to be able to play.
The 6th grade?
Yes, sir. So I was like 11. And I mean, I hear people that got to play when they were 4, type shit. And I'm just like, dang, dude, they got years on you. But I feel like in that instance, it's that discipline, like anything else, bro. You can get good at anything. You just gotta have the discipline to do it.
Yeah, that's right, Freaks and Geeks. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You just gotta keep at it. Keep coming back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep coming back. Man, that's crazy. The 6th grade. I honestly, but if I were to answer that, why I chose guitar, I I remember Back to the Future 1, when I see this motherfucker at the end break out that guitar and start playing. I was like, yo, I want to do that. That's cool. What? That's what I would have learned how to fucking do. This motherfucker just played Chuck Berry and shit like that. And then fucking, it was all over from there. And I would think I was like maybe like 4 or 5 when I saw that film.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's on my part. So you talked about your audition already. I was going to ask you about that. Nice. What wing? You stayed in Bruce Hall. I stayed in Bruce Hall myself. What wing did you? You didn't stay in Bruce Hall.
No, sir.
Where'd you stay at?
I stayed in Maple.
Maple. Okay, that was by Chumley.
Up the street from Kerr.
Kerr was the heavy hitter, but there was Maple. What was the one that was that way? It was the women's hall.
No, that was like passing to the library.
What was that? I forgot. Maple. I swore Maple was on the same. There was Kerr, which was the fucking tower. Then there was Maple, and I swear there was
There's another one. It might be. I don't know. I don't want to lie to you.
It's some dude's name, and there was an all ladies hall. All ladies hall.
Hey, ladies! All you freaks and geeks out there, you know.
Hey, all you freaks and geeks out there. This is ladies' night at it was Crumley. I think it was Crumley. Crumley.
Crumley babies.
We're gonna have another UNT alumni from that was a resident from, I think, Crumley. So she'll be able to. It's a lady. She's taking Freaks and Geeks. So fucking dudes, put the thing back in the trousers there. But
put away your 22 dog. Put
away the choppers. But yeah, she'll be able to tell us what the all girls hall was because she was staying there. So you stayed at Maple. Dang, bud. Well, I can't ask you. Well, all right, you stayed at Maple. Fuck, man. Let's. I was gonna ask you what hall did you stay out in Bruce, but I can't ask you that. So it doesn't. But what?
I go to Bruce often.
Yeah.
Just to practice.
Yeah.
Just to practice.
Because they were the only ones with the practice rooms there, right?
Yep, that were open all night. You walk down there to the basement, and there'd be
I never fucked with them. That's why I was hot garbage for the first 2 years. It was creepy. It was creepy as shit down there, but I never fucked with them.
No, I would practice all the time. Like, I see these kids go in there constantly. It's like you have a small room where no one's gonna bother you. It's just you and your instrument.
Yeah.
And you either get down or you don't. And I mean, I'd sit there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like the fundamentals to anything, you gotta know your scales, you gotta know your rhythm.
Yeah.
And it's just like most songs, I've gotten to the point now where it's just a pattern, man. You're playing a specific pattern. It's broken down into parts. Yeah. It's just like a pattern, and that's all it is.
I agree. I definitely agree. What was your favorite dorm to eat at?
Probably Bruce. Once they built the new cafeteria.
Yeah, see, I only went there I only stayed on campus my first year. This was 2009 to 2010. And then after that, motherfucker, they built a new cafeteria. Yeah, but I remember that first year they did this shit called Insomniacs. And it was they had the cafeteria open after closing hours. We're talking late night, and they would serve coffee and fucking cereal and bananas and shit like that. So it was for the Insomniacs. So it was pretty sick. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I remember there was a Arabic dude that would run that bitch. Raj. What's good, Raj? He would run that, take your ticket, come in. You come in on the side, come in.
Thanks, dog. Come in.
What's good, guy? So yeah, he was great. But I think Kerr was the tall one. Kerr was the tall one. Those motherfuckers had some chicken strips and burgers.
That place made me fat, dude. That place made me
to dive. And they only did it on certain days where they would give you chicken strips, and it was fucking slamming. I remember the chicken strips at the Union were fucking God.
Hey man, before the Union got redid, dude, that's what I thought college was like, bro. I walked into the 1 o'clock lab.
Yeah.
Like with beanbags and shit, and I was like, I guess I'm just sleeping here. Cool. You get knocked out and shit.
See, were you still there when it was renovated?
Yes, I didn't get to see the final version until I graduated. So the entire time I was there, is being renovated.
Yeah, me as well. I think I had already left, and it was in the process of renovation. I remember that old one with the syndicate and shit like that. I've been back since, and it looks really nice. But yeah, it's not the same. But
it's not the same. Definitely, it's like it's changed for the experience of other people.
I remember a freshman year getting my laptop and then hearing that the music library had free CDs to rent. I had all the hits on my fucking jam. I was burning everything they had. I burnt fucking a copy and a half of that bitch. Yeah. I had all the UGK. I had fucking all the Jay-Z. I had, and this was explicit.
Oh, they had them?
Yes, they had everything. They had all the hits, not just classical shit. They had anything you wanted with the parental advisory on that motherfucker right there.
Ooh,
they were not fucking around, and they had records too. I never fucked with the records. I would have liked to, but that was at the very top floor. I forget what the fuck that was.
The fourth floor, the place where nobody goes other than you're sleeping or you got to study because you didn't fucking study the night before.
Yeah, or you're a music major and you go up in that motherfucker.
Yeah. They were like, I need you to get this book, and this book. You're going to practice these exercises. And you're like,
I remember you and I going in there a couple of times and fucking with some shit. I forget what the fuck we were doing, but I remember that. Do you remember your best or your worst performance at UNT as a student?
My best performance, my worst performance. Okay, it's going to be two different styles of music, Okay. I feel like if I limit it to one, it's just like, but these both happen at UNT. When I had to perform for the mariachi.
To get in?
No. It was like an actual performance. I don't know if you can find it in the library of performances.
Wasn't that Mariachis Aguilas? Is that what they called them?
Yes. So, I think when I first started on there, like, it was trash, bro.
You were auditioning to get into them or what?
No, it was like a recorded performance type shit. I was like, dang, they threw a song in there. They were like, we're not going to throw it in, so don't practice it. And then they were like,
you were playing with them, though?
Yes.
Were you part of their program?
Yes. I played in there like 2 semesters, and I was like, I was like, wait, you guys aren't helping to get credit or anything? They're like, no, you just get 2 electives and that's it. And I'm like, I'm not going to spend my elective on some fucking, group that's not paying. I go, this shit, like, you can make money from this shit. And
but y'all wasn't getting no credits, no school credits?
Like, just elective. And it was just like, you only need a certain amount,
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
Yeah. No, but they were heavy hitters or what?
No, they were trash, bro, and I was trash with them.
But were you saying you were getting shown up, but you were fucking not able to play their shit or what?
No, it wasn't like that. It was like one song. It was a difficult performance song, and they're like, we're not gonna play it. And then they're like, no, we're gonna play it.
Oh,
and I was like, bro, I don't even know it. So
I holy fuck.
And then like the next semester, my best performance, I guess, there, not like men's choir. Freaks and Geeks, me and the Dr. 5'12" were in men's choir.
Buddy, I think that's where we fucking met.
Yeah.
I think that's where I met.
So, in the mariachi thing, the second semester, I sang a song and I sang shit out that bitch, and pretty proud of that performance. I was like, hey, I didn't do too bad.
Nice. Hell yeah, man. Well, that's it. That's it right there. Good. All right, but we got like 2 segments. They're all musical, and we got like 20 minutes before we got to coast out this bitch, because I want to depart ways with you before midnight, so you can do whatever the fuck you need to. I know your wife your wife just did the fucking baby shower, right?
No, we're gonna do the baby shower tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, you need to get in the fucking bed, G. You need to get in there. But
hey, you don't tell me how to live my life.
All right, hey.
Hey, Freaks and Geeks, don't listen to this man. He's trying to tell you how to live your life.
Hey, can I talk to you, Ese? He's not even Mexican, eh?
Hey, tell me, Holmes. Tell me about it, fool. Hey, do you follow Fool's Gone Wild?
Fool's Gone Wild. No, I do not.
Oh no, dude!
I do follow Felipe Esparza.
Dog, that man's not funny. You need to follow the culture, dog. Fool's Gone Wild.
Fool's Gone Wild.
Yeah,
All right,
bro.
that's a plug. That's one plug. Fools Gone Wild on IG.
Hey y'all, Freaks and Geeks. Make sure to listen to Fools Gone Wild. It's on Instagram. Follow their page. Make sure to get them verified. But shout out to Fools Gone Wild. They be getting down. And so it's a guy that does like a Jason clown mask with Lokes kind of face. And he does like a Chicano style LA rap.
Yeah.
The raps are trash, don't get me wrong, but I mean the whole culture that's behind it is pretty fucking cool.
Do you remember Do you remember Little Moco?
I've seen a couple of videos. I wasn't too fond of it, but it was funny for a minute. I don't know if you ever saw
for a minute.
Chilo Adventures on YouTube. It was like a small little website.
Was it with him?
No, I think he maybe appeared on one of them.
I don't know if I saw that. I don't think I saw that. What's your thoughts on fucking Dogface?
I mean, it is what it is. He's a happy human being. I'm not gonna hate on nobody.
Yeah.
Props to the man.
Yeah.
You get as far as you want to take it, and you show us, maybe happiness does get you something very far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the main man, Dogface.
I got you. That's what's up. All right, man. Let's kick it into the musica. Let's see. So, what got you into music, man? Aside from that fucking 6th grade when you got that fucking guitar, and y'all said go head into it. But what got you into music? I remember like one of the first pieces. I remember a fucking cassette. And it had fucking Beatles music on it, but it was the Looney Tunes singing that shit. It was on Little Rhino Records, because there was Rhino Records for the adults and there was Little Rhino Records for the kids. But that was like the first thing, and I had to have been like 2 or 3, and it was Looney Tunes does the Beatles. And I'm not saying that got me into it. It could have been the fucking Marty McFly playing fucking Johnny Be Good at the Fish Under the Sea dance. I don't know, but what got you into music?
So I remember the first couple of songs, like before I started those classes at 6th grade. I had a cousin that had a guitar, but he wouldn't play it. He later taught himself how to play, but he just had it there for a while, and I remember him just having it there, but he'd listen to records. I remember hearing, and it's going to sound lame, like Stairway to Heaven.
Mm-hmm. Don't play that shit. Don't play that shit. Anywhere. Don't ever play that.
We've heard it plenty of times. We know you know how to play, man. A minor. All right, dude. But yeah, so I think I started playing that. What else did I start playing? Like other random stuff.
Seven Nation Army.
No, I don't think I played that. But I remember it. There's just, simple little riffs that you memorize and be like, yeah, I'm a fucking guitar player.
Oh, Smoke on the Water?
Oh, dude. God, Iron Man?
Iron Man?
What are you doing? Just fucking...
Yeah.
Like, thinking you're cool as fuck. Yeah. So I think an assortment of those things got me into it. But yeah. I think the whole classical thing, I stopped playing also classical guitar because I was just like, this is not making me money. Yeah. You got to be stupid good to, like make a good living off of it. And that's probably why.
Is that what you say? You stopped playing classical guitar because of this?
Stopped, yes.
Yes.
You need to be like stupid good.
You have to be.
Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Exactly, bud.
Hey, are you Freaks and Geeks? If you like classical guitar, we're not bumming you, but
yeah.
If it don't make money, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense. But you see them, they're trying this fucking hard to do this, but you go into these other genres where you're not making mistakes, but you can bend the fucking rules, man. And you can get into that's why there's so much like liberty in all these other genres versus the confinism of this classical, while it's a beautiful thing. And while I have my classical Cordoba right here in the studio, Freaks and Geeks, don't get it fucking twisted. I got this motherfucker in here. Okay. Ooh. I myself, I like when you get to play the genres of the people, the genres of the working class motherfuckers, and you're not making mistakes, but you're breaking the traditional rules of the classical training. And I think you're having more fun when you do that. Sure, I can play Cavatina, or I can fucking play some Hector Villalobos on this motherfucker, but well, I want to do a little bit more. That's how I feel, but that's how I feel. But yeah, no, I get what based off what you're saying. Yeah, that classical shit ain't gonna make you no money. Even if you're fucking bomb fucking diggity, it ain't gonna make you as much as if you were fucking, fucking putting back shots of Jack Daniels and fucking playing the blues or something like that. That's where you're gonna have more fun jumping around with fucking some badass black motherfuckers on the fucking east side playing fucking getting down.
Hell yeah.
Right there, sipping whiskey and fucking smoking dope. Speaking of smoking dope, y'all say Freaks and Geeks, y'all say bong hit? Sure you did.
Bong hit, bong hit, bong hit, bong hit. Bong hit, bong hit, bong hit.
All right, compadre, we're almost done here. What's your go-to guitar to use? What's your baby? What's your I'll show you mine. I'll show you mine.
Oh, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine.
All right, let's do it. Freaks and Geeks. Oh shit, Warriors. Freaks and Geeks. I'm gonna get my guitar. Oh, you got yours? Oh, that's the 12-string, right? Oh shit. You want to play anything? You want to play anything right now? No, I mean, you don't just. I don't want you to play like
some Mexican stuff, like the stuff that I've been playing is like fucking.
Yeah, I know what you've been playing. Give us a 30-second hit. Give us a 30-second hit. This is Isidro Vasquez. Hit him up on fucking Instagram at El Chilo. Go for it. Just 30 seconds. Hell yeah. Insert fucking grito here, but right?
Hell yeah, insert grito, tequila, and all kinds of other things.
Nice. Aren't those motherfuckers like the 12 strings expensive as shit? Like fucking 1,000?
This one was like 500.
Okay, I've seen like now, and that was then on a later market, right? Like I've looked them up now on the cheaper scale, and they're like fucking 12G or 12 grand.
Yeah,
like,
you're looking at an expensive. Any guitar is expensive nowadays, especially if you're buying from like Guitar Center type shit.
Yeah.
But that one's a Takamine. Yeah, the Takamine, I love it a lot. The 12 string, unfortunately, does get out of tune a lot, and I don't mind it, but it gets down, and I like the style. And it's not a very common style. It's more like a country style for
it's definitely country style.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So Takamine is my go-to. There's a lot of other guitars. I mean, I don't knock any one specific guitar just because you'll hear some shit off of one and you'll be like, it doesn't matter. It might just be the good one out of the batch.
Yeah, I got you. That's dope, though. Do you have a name for that guitar?
I don't. I stopped naming them. I stopped giving a shit. I thought it was cool at first, and I'm just like, I don't give a shit. I will freely sell my guitar. Someone's like, I'll buy it off you. Hey, word dog, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna upcharge you. But yeah, just because I played it, so it knows all the songs and knows all.
It's better. Yeah, it works. Oh hell yeah! So a 12 string, is that acoustic electric?
Yes, sir.
Nice, and it's black. And the black.
Like my coffee and my women.
Like the coffee, like the women. I'm not gonna play for you, but this is one of my latest jammers right here.
Hey, Freaks and Geeks, if you guys could encourage my boy, the doctor, to play some.
Well, no, Freaks and Geeks. I'm not gonna play shit because this is your jam right here. But I've been playing the intros for episodes 1 through fucking 10. I've been making all those motherfuckers, bud. So, Freaks and Geeks, we used Isidro Vasquez's intro and outro on today's podcast. That's the motherfucker that made the music. So hit that motherfucker up. Hit him up on the fucking IGs. You'll get the plug at the end. And hit him up on the fucking YouTube.
Yeah, just hold up.
He's got a hot fucking EP. Is gonna come out soon. But this is the old Strat here. The old this is Buddy. Ooh. You got the fucking polka dot colorway, and this is I really fucking dig this. This is my Strat. Do you got an electric preference?
What do you mean?
Do you fuck around with electric guitars, or is it all?
Not anymore. It's all acoustic. I mean, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. I know my blues scales. I can play little.
Yeah. Now, are you still fucking with PIMA and shit? Are you still fucking with picks or PIMA?
Oh no,
Picks. Can you still fuck with the PIMA?
Yes. No, I do that. I still practice. Like, even though I talk massive amounts of shit, to be like, nobody wants to hear it. I still know certain songs that I keep in my back pocket. Someone's like,
no,
that
what I will say about the classical practice is that it does fucking make you a bad motherfucker in the long run. Because you can take that and you can hit the fucking conjuntos, or you can hit the fucking banda music, or you can hit the fucking blues joints, or you can hit the rock and roll. It is very diverse, and you can you can take a motherfucker out that's just on the streets that doesn't have that classical training. No doubt. No doubt. That is one thing that I do appreciate. That I might look like a dumb fuck and a fucking deadbeat in a sack of shit all in one, but if you put a fucking guitar in my hand, it's gonna go down. So man, we're almost out of here, man. I think I can have you out in the next 10, maybe 12.
Hey, we can keep going. I'm fine.
Who's your favorite guitarist? Do you have a favorite guitarist? And I don't want to. I don't want to tell you just one. Okay. I want to give you, 3 to 4 to 5. You do what you need to.
Dylon. Motherfucking Dylon. No, okay. Myself, I like the way I play. I feel like, I need to believe in myself before anybody else. Fuck all y'all. No, I mean, I'm sorry, Freaks and Geeks. I love y'all, but, focus on your inner energy, your inner self.
If you don't advocate for yourself, no one is. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's how I feel.
If you don't believe in yourself, ain't nobody will. But if you do,
should we?
Yeah. But if you do, motherfuckers will shit. They'll be like, damn, this homeboy wants to do that? All right.
Take those balls out. Let's see what's up.
Yeah. So, yeah. Myself, dang, I guess I remember hearing Jimmy Page. Is that his name?
Yeah. Jimmy Page. Yeah.
Ooh. This might sound stupid, but I really like the way Lenny Kravitz plays.
Okay.
It's very gritty. People be like fucking Jimi Hendrix type shit. And it's like, I've heard his shit, dude. But for me, it was like, I'm sorry for all you fans out there. I thought it was garbage. I'm just like, this nigga's just like, aggressively playing.
Hendrix?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's not perfect.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Hendrix?
I feel like you don't got me. I got you.
No, I hear you. If I would, what I say is, I dig him. I like one of his, there's one album, a compilation blues album that he does that I really dig. But if we're going to talk Hendrix versus SRV, out of respect for the state, I have to take SRV all day. Because I'm not saying they're similar, but fuck, come on, they're right up there. If one is ranked 10, if one is high level 10, one's a fucking high level 9.5. They're right the fuck up there. But I respect your insight on the whole SRV. It's not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just like Jimmy Page ain't for everybody, just like fucking Pink Floyd ain't for everybody, just like fucking classical music ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But all right, so you threw out Jimmy Page. That was the only one you threw out, right? Who else? You got?
Ooh.
And it doesn't have to be on that mainstream. If you want to throw some classical composers in there as well. I mean, as far as guitarists, my favorite classical guitarist is fucking Hector Villalobos, for sure. And then Leo Brouwer. I dig Leo Brouwer.
He got down. I liked his shit. I listened to
Leo shit.
His pieces, yeah.
Yeah, Leo was on some fucking avant-garde fucking Cuban shit, but
hell yeah. So I like that shit. Who else? I'm trying to think. I like the way Andres Segovia plays, bro.
Segovia, yeah.
Yeah. So, I heard a couple of his recordings, and it's just like people that put effort into it. They made their instrument sing by themselves.
Yeah. That's what I love about the fucking the classical guitar and the good guitar itself is it's this fucking and instruments in general. It's a silent piece of wood, piece of metal, piece of fucking whatever. It's fucking silent. It makes no noise. It has no intelligence, but it is very, very, very complex in its buildup. If you were to give this to someone that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing with it, they're not gonna know. They're gonna play fucking. They're gonna play Like if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you can't play anything. You know what I'm saying? But if you know what you're doing, you can go on and you can do fucking. Just fuck around.
Play, baby, play it. Hey, all you freaks and geeks. He said he wasn't gonna play, but I told you he's gonna play.
But you could just get in there, and you gotta know. You gotta fucking try it. You gotta get in there. And that was with the PIMA, but I don't usually play the blues with the PIMA. Fucking, I needed that pick. Okay. Freaks and Geeks, if you don't know what PIMA is, hit me up in the DMs. I'll tell you. Don't worry about it. We are not gonna tell you right now. We will be above, and you can be down there, and then we'll tell you what PIMA stands for. Any more favorite guitarists? Talked a little classical.
No. I'm gonna switch it to the style that I was trying to play. I mean, of course. It's a little late. I didn't play the best, music, but whatever. You'll get to hear it at the beginning and the end of this podcast. So, there's an artist by the name of Ariel Camacho.
Okay.
Ariel Camacho. He's this little short Mexican fella.
Okay.
And that man got down. He gets down, and unfortunately, he died in a car wreck like a couple years back. But that man is a living legend.
He's guitar or 12 string?
He's a 12 string.
Okay. What what is that called?
The one that I have?
Well, just in general. I mean, do y'all reference it to as a 12 string, or what do y'all reference it to?
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Doce.
Okay. All right.
Same 12. Yeah. Doce. Like, I don't know what rola would be.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right. So, Ariel, go for it.
Ariel Camacho.
Yeah.
And who else? In that genre, there's like a lot of people that are really, really good, dude. I'm talking about really good. But
you know more than I on that. You know that. Okay, that's what's up. Nice. What about you? What about just music in general? You got are those your favorite musicians?
Guitar players.
Yeah. What about musicians?
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I guess one that will always captivate my soul would be Chopin.
Chopping
for you. Chopping up dead bodies.
For you fucking you deadbeats out there.
Right. How do you spell it? Chopping, bro. Chopping.
It's chopping.
Pronounce Chopin.
I love that nocturne though. That nocturne.
That's the one I'm talking about, man. That thing about my heart.
Yeah.
I saw this one quote, and it was like, I tell my piano the things I used to tell you, and I was like, oh, damn, motherfucker, bro.
Shit, I gotta check that quote out. I don't know that quote.
Yeah.
Haven't not heard that. All right, man. So Chopin, shopping. Let's talk about your musical goals, and then I want to segue that.
Hey, Young Money.
I want to talk your musical goals, and then we're gonna segue that into the closer. Let's just talk about the goals first, and then we'll segue.
All right. Hey there, Freaks and Geeks. Getting a little down and dirty, so we, gonna be heading out in a few. But before I leave, coming from Funky Town, Murder Word. Blah, blah, blah.
Murder Word.
So we're gonna let you know what it's about, what it do. And it's a Texas thing, don't forget it. I forgot the question.
What is it? What are your musical goals?
I apologize.
You're good.
All right, Freaks and Geeks. Yeah, we're gonna let you know what my musical goals are, coming from Murder Word, blah blah blah. So I see myself in the near future is just pretty much making music for myself. Shit that I'll listen to that that I could sit there and be like, you know what, I'm gonna bump the shit in my car. I like it. I like what I did. I like not only the process.
I like what you did.
I appreciate it, man. And don't get me wrong, it's not like you write your first song and you're like, oh shit. No, it's like you write a couple shitty songs and then you write one where you make people's heads nod and you're like, damn, this hoe right here. I'm gonna keep running with this shit.
Nah, there's this one dude in the Austin area that's really trying, and his shit's hot garbage, but his shit is fucking 99 and 3/4% fucking auto-tune.
Basura.
Auto-tune and fucking downtown garage music videos. It's straight horseshit. Like
Send me some videos.
Like, buddy, how are you going to perform that live with all that auto-tune? What is that? All right,
He's like, oh, shit. You know, people don't think about that. Like, that's a really good thought. It's like, oh, that's dope, man. Can you sing that, like, for real in front of everybody? And it's like, oh,
what do you mean?
But
I can show the video.
Right. Why don't we just watch it? No, bro, because you got to perform it, bro.
And you can't fuck up. How many takes did you do on that video that you did? You know what I'm saying? You fucked up. Like,
dude.
Not you, that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Nah. Yeah, I don't think you can do that live. No. I don't think so.
Send me a video. I want to see this guy.
I'll send you multiple videos. I'm not gonna expose the name on this fucking this. You know, I mean, he's even if I said what I was about to say, it's gonna be fucked up. One. Okay, so those are your goals, to just make some heavy hitters, some jammers. I've really fucked with what you've done so far.
I appreciate it.
Is that the bass? Is that the bass that was in the I think that's the 817 video, right?
That one right there?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I have a couple more. So there's a style. When I sent you a song, hey there, Freaks and Geeks, more music to come. Isidro Vasquez, Gente Privada. And so yeah, it's a style of like slapping the bass.
Yeah, I heard that one. That was LOL, right?
Lolo, yeah.
Yeah, Lolo. Freaks and Geeks, this is you are listening to the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor, and this is episode number 11 con Isidro Vasquez, el músico. You gonna play a little thing right there?
I think it's out of tune. It's out of tune.
You want to?
Yeah, it's out of tune. It's that style.
Yeah. It's very slappy. It's very crunchy. It's very crunchy, but it's good.
Shit like that.
I got you. No, well, I'll drop the link to all the tracks that you have on the YouTube. But yeah, I heard that one a little bit earlier today. And I was like, holy shit, this one's going down. And you really have like a not only are you doing this like, it's kind of folk music-esque, but it's also you throwing the fucking rhymes in there, dog. You throwing the fucking boom bat, boom bat, boom bat.
Yes, definitely.
You're bringing back.
That's actually the style that's prevalent right now, and I'm just like, I saw it, and I'm just like, this is like Spanish rap, like it's the only thing, and it's just like I relate to it enough. Yeah. Like, yo, I know how to, and for all you freaks and geeks out there. I actually play all the instruments on all those tracks. I'm playing everything. I play the bass. I play the lead guitar. I play the rhythm guitar. I sing.
Yeah, don't forget about the voice, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Golly, on that breathe, from beginning to end. That breathe, holy fucking fuck.
Hey, it took me a couple tries, but it wasn't first anything. I was standing there trying to wear it.
I would have more confidence in you doing that live than that other dude doing his track live. Yeah. Yes. So that breathe is a heavy hitter, and that breathe is what we're gonna listen to on the closer of this motherfucking Freaks and Geeks. But yeah. So that's like the current. What's the? Are y'all trying to do like an EP or what are y'all trying to do?
Me personally.
Who's the group? Because is it just you as a solo dude? I see a couple of other cats in there, but they're mainly feature. Are they mainly features?
They're mainly features just because I started off with them and they ended up, just not wanting to continue. I'm like, hey man, come through, let's record, let's do this. And it got to the point, like these last songs that I showed you, I wrote the verses. I was like, yo dog, just fucking sing it, bro. Just, I want you to be in it. Shit. Like, you hear about that shit happening, but it's like, no, deadass. Like, I was like, yo, bro. Yeah. I wrote everything, bro. Like, all you got to do is fucking spit it, bro. Like, it got that bad to where I was just like, yo, man, I want this to happen. So I'm going to make it happen.
All you got to do is spit it.
All you got to do is believe in yourself.
I want to get on one. Fuck.
Hey, dog, I will write a verse for you, dog.
Yes.
You spit that shit, dog. I got you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Fuck, I've done it before. I could do it again.
I got a song ready. I got songs ready, bro. I feel like anything else, you're not just focusing on the present. You're focusing on the future.
It's all the future. It's always the future.
Always.
And it's not too far into the future, but I mean, some people like to go far into the future, but definitely clear off today, shift into fucking tomorrow, and maybe look into fucking day 3. Hit them all fucking strikes, or fucking not strike. Yeah, strikes in the bowling sense, not in the fucking baseball sense. Okay.
Dang. God damn. Hey, Freaks and Geeks, believe in yourself, please. Don't listen to the doctor.
Don't listen to this guy. He's striking out in bowling. Oh wait, that's good. So hell yeah, man. So are you trying to like compile this into like a record, or what are you thinking?
Okay, so for the Gente Privada thing, I'm just gonna keep slowly putting out singles.
Okay.
Just because I feel like it's not my main focus.
Yeah.
Me personally, I want to push my own independent songs. Yeah. Just because it's just like, I don't want to just play one style or just make one genre.
I don't think that you are, though, because I've heard like that 817. I don't know if you feel like it's the same, but that 817's different. That fucking Breathe is fucking out the box. And then when you hit it with the fucking Lolo, like that's fucking back towards 817, but further fucking that way. Like, like shit. They're in my opinion, they're all jammers. I've not like I will listen to all of them. They're clean hitters. And Freaks and Geeks, hit this motherfucker up. We'll plug it in just a few seconds, but yeah, he's got some great tracks, man. Hit that shit up on the YouTube and the IG as well. Let's see. All right, a few more. What gear do you need to be successful? I really want to ask you, like, what are you doing recording wise? Who's recording that shit? Because it's not but in all honesty, it's not like your YouTube videos are horseshit. Because they're not.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm putting effort into my projects.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something that keeps my mind occupied.
Yeah.
It keeps me busy.
Those motherfuckers are crisp and clean and clear, bud. They got good timing, good transition. They like I said, they are not horseshit.
Definitely they're not. They're not inside garages and nothing like that. So
there's a lot of movement.
So I have a friend that graduated from film school. So
nice.
He does them for free. And the last Breathe one, it's breath, but people say breathe. I mean, it's whatever you want. Of course, breathe with an E. It could be whatever the hell you want, man.
I fucked up.
No. You're fine. People would say
I'm high, bud. I'm high.
It's the same thing.
No. Breathe is spelled with an E, not without it.
With an E.
Yeah.
So it's breath because I know I say breathe in the song, but it's just like sometimes I don't want to name them the same thing just to kind of
like AC/DC.
It's my first song, and it's like my breath.
Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Do you what name are you going by? Are you still going by the I name on the fucking stage?
Yeah. And so
you are because I seen that on the video.
I'm just gonna go by my first name. Fuck it. Worst case I fail, and fuck it. At least I tried. And that's more than what most can say.
Yeah.
So I just want to do my own project.
You're hitting it with the 12 string for the most part, right?
No, for that breath song. Sorry, you said breathe already, so you got me to. So for breath, I play the guitar like the one that you have.
Yeah. The little classical guitar?
Yeah. No, the one that you pulled out right now.
Little Strat? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this guy, the music studio had it there, and I go, well, I have the song, and I go, but I need to play it from scratch. And he's like, well, just play the guitar. I played the loop, and then looped that whole thing. And then I sang on that bitch.
Where are you doing this recording at? This audio recording?
I do two different things. I first recorded the idea. Hey, Freaks and Geeks, you don't need some massive fancy equipment to do what you want to do with music. You just got to believe in yourself and, keep trying and keep moving forward. Grind. You can work with what you have. Mm-hmm. People say no, but it's like, hey, man, you have the world at your fingertips. You got a cell phone. Yeah. Lots of people don't have cell phones, but, hey, you got the answers to the world right there. Anyways, I record myself on my Mac, and I have GarageBand, so I solidify the idea that I want, and then I'll pay for studio time, and I'll go record them. And I mean, it's my money coming out of my pocket, and to put them on Spotify, of course, it's its own thing. But hey, man,
You're on Spotify?
Yes, sir. I put all those songs on all major platforms. Brett, Isidro Vasquez, and Gente Privada, Lolo is out on Spotify, all major platforms. It's also on Apple Music. And you can Shazam that bitch and it'll pop up. So
keep doing that. Keep doing. Okay, so we need to conclude. But you were just doing exactly what I want you to do. Plug everything. You just plugged the fucking Spotify. I think you plugged the YouTube, right? You plugged the
YouTube. Life and Times of Isidro. That's my channel, and you can see our videos under Gente Privada.
Okay.
817, and Lolo is soon to be coming out. But
that's a jam. That's a jam.
Thank you. It's definitely a story. So
yeah.
And hit the IG.
What you got on the IG?
Oh yeah. So for IG, it's under El Chilo V L_Chilo V. EL_CHILOV. And then the group page is under Gente Privada 817. Definitely go check us out. And just more projects to come. And yes, sir. Check us out on YouTube. Like I said earlier, Spotify, Apple Music.
What does that mean? What is Gente? I've heard Gente before, but what
Gente people.
Privada is like
private people, dog.
Private people in the
Hey, you done with OPP?
Yeah, you know me, bitch. Private people. That's not bad.
I mean, it's an original name. It's something different. I'm not gonna, I hear people ripping off other people's names, and I'm just like, dang.
No, that's dope, man. Gente Privada, private people, 817. That's dope, man. That's dope. All right, let's I don't know. I asked you something earlier. I don't know about una pregunta, but let me know on that. I got one more for you. Okay, one more. But if you got anything, let me know. But on my part, what do you have planned for the end of the year? It's life-wise and even for your music ventures. Go for it.
Okay, for my music ventures, definitely just plan when the next singles are going to drop. Keep moving forward, writing more songs. What else? Staying true to myself and what I want in my music, what I want to do, how far I want to progress. Life-wise, I mean, just keep staying. Like that song says, that SPM song, stay on your grind.
And you finna be a pappy boy.
Hey, yeah. Is that you, Papa? I'm like, yes, honey, the guy.
You finna be breastfeeding and all, big dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on one of those fake breasts this time, just like put a bottle through that bitch.
The breast is.
But yeah, so that's what I got going. My unborn child will be born on January 20th.
Antonio.
Yes,
stand the fuck up.
Hey.
God. Well, that's beautiful, man.
Yes,
shit. Well, it's been a while, but God, it was good catching up, Chief. I'm glad to hear you're doing fucking well. I'm glad to hear you're doing a whole bunch of shit, man. And I'm glad we got to touch base and just rekindle. Hopefully when I was down there last Sunday, I was up in Arlington taking care of some business.
Fuck Arlington, I'm goofy ass people over there.
Well, that's where I had to be. But on a Sunday afternoon, I was taking care of some business, and then that was the most recent time I went up there. I was just there for 4 or 6 hours, and then I rolled back down and came back home.
All within the day.
All within the day, man. We got there at what the fuck time did we get there at? Like 2. Mm-hmm. Got there at 2, and then we left at like fucking 9, and then we headed back here.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I had to work the next day too.
Damn. Damn boy.
Yeah. Shit, man. All right, bud. Bueno, Isidro. El Chilo. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much for being on this episode of the Doctor's Orders podcast. That was episode number 11. Episode numero 11. 11. And it was great, man. I really had a good time. So
thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Goodbye, all you freaks and geeks. And don't forget, Isidro signing out from here in Murder Worth, a.k.a. Forward, Texas, a.k.a. Foritos, a.k.a. they call me Slim Pretty Boy Thick. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody calls me that, but hey, you can if you want to.
Stand the fuck up, 817. We really appreciate you. Isidro, we definitely want to have you here again in the future after after that beautiful moment that when your little guy pops out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be like, peekaboo. Oh God.
And then we'll really get down, man. But again, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the chat, and we'll see you next time, man.
See you. Thank you.
Hell yeah, bud. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, Freaks and Geeks, that's all she wrote. Once again, I want to thank my guest, Isidro Vasquez, or how he likes to be referred to as Chilo. You can check him out on Instagram at Chilo V. We're gonna post all of his IG tags in the description as well. Remember to hit up his YouTube, Life of Isidro, and also check out his other YouTube who with his project Gente Privida. So check that out. Once again, Isidro, thank you very much for coming in via Zoom and just sitting down and giving me the opportunity to ask you a couple of questions and let the Freaks and Geeks know who you are. Spread the word. Rooting for you, big guy. You can do it out there in North Texas. Get down, get jamming, and keep doing you. So, Freaks and Geeks, let's conclude this thing. This is, once again, episode number 11. We are now in volume 2 of the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. Got a lot of interesting things coming up in the future, but you're just going to have to stay tuned and watch and wait for these things to drop. So, Freaks and Geeks, remember, like, rate, and subscribe on whichever podcast platform you prefer to listen to. Check us out on the Instagram. That's the 512 Foot Doctor. On IG, remember, hit him with the THA 512 FOOTDR. And also the Doctor's Orders podcast Instagram at THA Doctor's Orders Podcast. I'm only going to hit you with the THA and spelling that shit all the way out. So, Freaks and Geeks, that's it. Episode number 11. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your continued support. And we will see you next week. Same time, same place. Wednesday, 6 a.m. Every Wednesday coming at you hot. Until next time, Freaks and Geeks, we'll see you on the next one. Don't be late.
Just like you need to breathe. I saw you and I know that this is true.
Needed you like the stars need the moon. Had me spinning cyclone monsoon. Like a child you showed me how to love, but you flew away like a lost dove. I hope you hear my words up in the sky. See it darken as I whisper a lie. Till my eyes cry out, hit my head against the wall. You're my world, my all. Now look what you made me do. All I had was you. Got me out here looking like a clown. Can't show my face again in this town. This shovel getting heavy, all custom envy. Should've listened to you. But now you got me out here singing out like